And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper. between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from Chicago. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Penix now on 1st down. Moves it off to Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, Penix. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They send the tight end in motion. Penix on third down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
A toss now to Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Fiore, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To the air with Penix. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Jalen Johnson with the stop. And goes to the hurry up here. Third down give to Robinson. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
4th down, here's Penix. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st down, Williams. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Romadudes 8 touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out with 3rd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun on 3rd, Penix. Ran downfield, and he finds London. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Penix here from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Robinson goes up and over for the touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Raheem Morris keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try to run it in. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7.
Bears 7.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Offense in a hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he brings it back with a pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown.
Gosh, Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8.
15. Bears 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Josh Blackwell to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A draw now. This is Swift. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Xavier Watts picks it. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
On 1st down, here's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Gets it forward for a gain of 3. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down, it's Penix. Gets everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
4th down, Penix. Now complete to Pitts. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So 21 yards and the 1st. What a call to go for it there on 4.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Makes a tackle. He's still going. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Penix is going to throw again. Has it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Bison. Here we go.
Robinson takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. they've got for what little remains of this half. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
Penix looking to pass to the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down, Williams to throw. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Set up the screen here to Swift. This one gets to the 22. DeMarco Helms there on the stop. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
What is up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Slam left. Ready to run.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that brings up 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They draw it up for him. Keeps away from one. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Williams on 1st down. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Williams from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Hiking 18. Street. Check out.
From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Go. Panther 60.
Penix now. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Penix off the play action. This one's caught. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Riggs. Let's go.
Here's another for him. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Tag. 19 Tiger. Check smack.
Tight end going in motion here.
7 Pirates.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. They tried for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces 4th and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Going power with the big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Running it on 4th and goal. That has to take some major guts, Brock, especially knowing a lot of the time there were some rushes before it that came up short.
It's guts, it's will, it's willpower, maybe even it's a little bit of pride. But you know what? When you're in that huddle, you feel that stubbornness to refuse to accept the field goal. Not on our watch. We're going to do all we can to run this sucker in.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons lead by 15 now. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Blackwell now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
17 at the 21-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Williams with 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Ready to run. Foul, 32.
Trying to get it on the keeper. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.